beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you a first impressions on a foundation that I received from Influencer. This was sent to me for review purposes, and it is my honest opinion and everything I did say about this product. It is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Luminous in 810 Classic Ivory. It is the foundation I have on today, and if you want to know my thoughts, my first impressions on this, then definitely keep on watching. I'm going to start out by priming my face using my Too Faced Primed and Poreless. Tell you what, it has been a while since I have filmed a tutorial or anything besides an Ipsy bag. I'm just placing this where my pores stand out the most. The rest of my face I'm going to be moisturizing with this right here from Clinique, the Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. I'm just taking like a tiny size. This is probably too much. Putting this around the outsides of my face. They have been super dry, me breaking out due to my medicine. So right here also has been so dry. My eczema cream, I can't find it since we moved and it's so bad. Anyways, they have you do surveys and everything so they can have better chances of color matching you. And I think this, for the most part, is pretty close to my natural color. I'm always the lightest shade. I've learned just to grab the lightest because I can always bronze my face. And today I'm going to be applying this foundation with this sponge right here. This was like a $350 sponge my friend Keisha sent me. She lives on Post down in Texas, and it was just their brand or whatever of like the beauty blender. So, and I don't want to be beauty blender to see if they're comparable, but I really like this. I'm going to pump. Do 3 squirts. Here, it's runny, but not like super runny. And I'm going to take my finger and then put it on that way so I can blend out with the sponge. I think some people get offended whenever people say the beauty blender when it's really not. It's a beauty sponge. I don't know the name of it. Keisha, if you're watching this, if you remember the name of this green sponge, please leave it in the comments. Okay. So the reviews that I watched this past summer, like when it actually came out, were, I think, like leaving people's skin dewy. It's more like a summer foundation, I do remember. And I'm just, I guess I should turn this way, and I have no mirror over here to see. It's okay. Bring it down on the neck. You always want to match. So far, like, I'm liking the way this looks. I feel like though, like, the pore minimizer and this don't seem to, work well together. Like, maybe it's just the luminosity making it stand out. Does anybody else know if that was like a problem for them if they did try this foundation out? Now, see, I like the way it, like, from the camera is like an arm length away, and my mirror's a little bit closer than that, and from what I can see, I'm gonna like look at it real quick so you guys can see like up close and personal right here. It covers nicely. It definitely gives that glowy, I don't want to say that, what's the trend right now? The strobing look. I think it gives a wet look for sure. But I'm just applying more where I have, like, need more coverage. I'm not using it as a concealer under my eyes, though. I want to definitely try this with some other products. like the Bye Bye Redness and stuff. I've been putting that under here, under my nose for my eczema, because it's been something else. But my face is breaking out in all these like breakouts around my face, and it is a side effect from the seizure medicine that they have me on. So I mean, people tell me my skin's flawless, and this is not flawless. I wish. Okay, there that is. Now, I don't know. Do I set this? Do I not? I don't know. I think what I'm going to do is my concealer. For my concealer today, I'm using this Revlon 24-hour Color Stay Concealer in like Fair, the whitest of white. And I'm only going to set, I think I'm only going to set just the areas where I put concealer. So I mean, you're supposed to, that luminosity is what this is supposed to do. Alright, I'm going to blend that out with the pointy side. Did this foundation come with a concealer? I don't remember. I'm setting my concealer with the Cameo powder from Ben Nye. And I'm taking this dry sponge. It's rough. As you can tell, it's broke. It split in half whenever I was cleaning it. So I'm going to take this funky side and dip in to that and bake, I guess. The powder takes away the luminosity. But I just want you to know what I feel about it right this second after doing my concealer. I absolutely, so far, am loving the luminosity that my forehead has. I know that sounds weird because, like, I feel it could set just a little bit longer, but, like, it's a nice glow. I don't know, there's some foundations that I put on and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is going to just, like, slide down my face. This one does not feel like it's going to slide off my face. It looks glowy. It's just so, like, nice. I wonder, though, like, I have to set my under eyes because if not, they crease like no other. So, as you, like, I guess just add highlight there to help the luminosity. But so far, my first impression on this is pretty darn good. I'm going to finish the rest of my face, and I will be right back. Alright, beauties, I am back with my last first impressions and thoughts on this foundation, the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Luminous Foundation 810 Classic Ivory. I was sent this from Influencer in my I Do Vox box. I know I received that a while back ago, but everything was going on. I was not able to try this foundation until now, and I have to say, I think I'm regretting that I didn't try it sooner, but I wanted to film my first impressions because not very often do I get to film first impressions because I'm too anxious to wait to film. But I'm looking in my mirror right here, and as you can see in the video where the only place I set this was where I applied concealer, and I set it with my Cameo, the luxury powder, and it mattified it, but no sooner I added a highlight to it, like this, it brought the whole look together. And like right in here I feel could maybe be set, but like it's not bad. Like I don't get like a greasy feeling on my hand or anything. I'm anxious though to see throughout the day how it wears. So here is this. I'm really loving this right now. If you guys have tried this foundation, let me know your thoughts on it. If it's a summer foundation or if it's an anytime foundation. I know it's only been summer since it came out, but this gives that dewy, wet look and everything, and everything's not sliding off my face, so that's exciting. If you guys have tried this, definitely let me know what your thoughts on it. I think I've said that like 4 times now, but yes, I'd love to hear what other people think about things, so definitely leave in the comments below if you are loving this, if you're not loving it, if you haven't tried it yet, what's stopping you from trying it. If you have not ever heard of Influencer, I will leave their link down below. You get on there and sign up and take surveys and do reviews and everything, and that if they send you a survey for a Vox box, you might be eligible for that Vox box and do a review and everything on it. It was a hot mess, I think, because of lighting. I realized that once I started filming the rest of my look. Oh yeah. If it is a hot mess, I totally apologize, but I do want to give you my thoughts on it and how it applied to my face. Definitely give me a thumbs up if you just love videos from me. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys on my next video. Stay beautiful.